What's going on? Well, as with any good survival situation, you need to be able to adapt and kind of do what you got to do. So I'm going to be back on YouTube, and I got a few things I'd like to talk about with you. It's probably something that I've been wanting to do, but started out with the whole Healing in Nature project, but now it's kind of manifested and morphed into something I feel is a little bit more important, something that we need to take into consideration given the state of the planet, state of the world, state of the country. This is I want to be talking about some things like how to survive for people who aren't survival experts. You're getting a lot of advice from people who have been survival experts for 25 years. Well, we ain't got 25 years to figure out a lot of stuff. So what are we supposed to do, the people who can't and don't have the time to take all the necessary training and get all the necessary training we need? So we're going to have to expedite here a little bit and come up with some on the fly and shooting from the hip kind of ways to survive what's coming. There's different reasons to be surviving, so you can pick your own, from apocalyptic to grid down to economy or whatever. But I want to talk about some of those things, and I want to talk about my decision to bug out early, and my definition of bugging out, and my degree of bugging out. So that's already happened, and what that meant to me and what it means to me now. Also, I want to be offering up my experience as a chef, and actually my wife's, Belen's, experience as a chef on bean and rice recipes. People are talking about save up, get up, stock up on them beans and rice. Well, we've got to know a bunch of different ways to make beans and rice, and we've come up with quite a few ways because we eat beans and rice every day anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to talk about simple living and what it really actually means and what it is to live simply. Like I said, survival for the non-experts, and senior workouts for us older folks who are getting on, and we got some extra aches and pains, and how are we going to survive what's coming, because we got to be in an extra special kind of shape in order to survive. So it's like there's going to be a certain amount of physical exertion and physical necessity to be able to maneuver and navigate what's coming. So I'll be offering up and giving some exercises and videos. And let's see what else. Fear suppression through higher spiritual understanding. I'm going to get some help with this, along with some help on breathing techniques to manage stress and anxiety. I'm going to ask my wife Belen to help us out with that, because she is a healing energy specialist from the I forgot what her ashram is called, but I'm gonna make sure that we get that training into, because that's going to be important. And she is very good at what she does, and the techniques do work because I'm using them, and it does help just to maintain that level of stress and anxiety that comes with a lot of things that are going on. I'm also going to be offering this on my Patreon. That's the tricky part. A lot of things I'm going to put here on the YouTube, but there's going to be things, the special things that I think are going to be the most important. We're going to have to go on over to Patreon. I got a dollar tier, so it's not going to cost you much, and it'll definitely help me out, because like I said, one of the things about bugging out early is things kind of get the way they are in a hurry. So that dollar will help me out, and it's also a way to exchange energy, for me putting out and putting out, for me giving the information and receiving your dollar donation. We can exchange a good positive energy in that way, and receive the blessings from that energy. So all that being said, I want to thank you to the Patreon supporters that I've had over the past year that have helped me out immensely, because that it does help, because I've had to change everything about the way I live and the way I make my money and the way I survive and everything like that. I'll go into a lot more detail, including where I'm at and why I'm here and what I got to do in the next over the next year, and possibly making some really adventurous and potentially life changing and life threatening moves to make sure that this my survival effort and the survival of my family is continued. So I wish you all the best. We got some serious things coming up here in the future. Um, I'm also blessed to be in a loop of people who have a um, special way of understanding and seeing things that are coming. So I'll be able to share as much as I possibly can, because they only share as much as they possibly can with me. But the more I learn, the more I'll share, and the more I'll share, the more we all can navigate what's coming. So to be able to navigate the future in a more positive and just surviving what's coming, man. So anyway, blessings in your day and blessings in your life. So let's see what we got coming. Ciao.